Hello, hello. Welcome to LinkedIn Marketing Minis. I'm Karen Yankovich, and I am here with you every morning at 10 a.m. Eastern with a simple little marketing tip to help you leverage the work you're doing on LinkedIn, PR, and just your personal brand and how you're showing up in the world. Um, we're live today on my Facebook business page, my Facebook group, which if you have not yet joined us, you can join us at linkedinforwomencommunity.com, uh, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. So I've been here, we're on like 40th-ish video, and it's been a lot of fun, and I've got a whole spreadsheet of topics for you. But if there's a topic you'd like to hear me talk about, just DM me or drop a comment below with whatever, wherever it is you're watching this, and I am happy to add your topic to my list. You guys have added a couple great topics. So we've had some great recommendations. So I'm excited to share that with you. So what are we talking about today? Today we're talking about, it's interesting because the title that I created is like really understanding your prospects why, right? And prospect, like insert buyer, insert, like if you're looking for a job, insert potential employer, right? Like I'm focusing this as if you're an entrepreneur, or if there's sales, but this same strategy is important, whether you're looking for a job or you're looking for a contract, you're looking for a client, whatever it is you're looking for. At the end of the day, many people look at the work we do on LinkedIn as, or the content that we put on LinkedIn, the way we show up on LinkedIn as our online resume, right? It's like where we keep our digital resume. But really, your resume is all about who you used to be, right? Your LinkedIn profile should really be positioning you for the person you're becoming. And we talked a lot about that when I talked about the about section, when I talked about the headline, really thinking about why do people care, right? Like what's in it for them. But one of the things I really want you to do is go deeper on that. And, for me, I like to use the so that quota. What's the word? I don't know. For example, as you are creating your profile and you're trying to understand your prospects underlying why, right? When you're crafting your profile so that you can address that, right? Like here's that, so that, right? So that you can address that. You really want to get to the root of it, right? Because, like when I work with people, let's just use an example. Many of the people that I work with are like women that are leaving corporate and that are hanging out their shingle as an entrepreneur, sometimes for the first time in their life. They're a consultant or a coach or whatever your next chapter might be. Maybe writing a book, whatever. And a lot of times, they're like, and I need to know how to get clients, right? And I get that. That's the reason people use LinkedIn, so we can get more leads, so we can get more clients. But why do we want to get more clients, right? We want to get more clients so that we are bringing in cash into this business. Why do we want to bring in cash into your new business? So that you don't have to go back to your job, right? Why don't you want to go back to your job? So that you can be available to help your parents or your kids or whatever on a more flexible basis. So you can have more flexible hours. Why do we want to do that? So that, so I want you to go all the way deep as you can get with the so that until you can't so that anymore, right? That is what people are buying from you. That is why people are hiring you, not so that they get a client, right? It's so that they can build the life of their dreams, or so that they can, right, whatever it is that is valuable to that. And that is what you're speaking about. That's why this is so important. If you're just talking about the high level reason that your clients or that people will sign a contract with you, you're missing the most important pieces of this. You're missing the juice, right? And I want you to have the juice, because that's why people engage with you. So that the world is a better place, so that they can donate money to causes they believe in, right? Like thinking about those kinds of things is how we want to position ourselves when we're creating our profile, right? So once you've done that and you've taken that so that as deep as you can go, right? Now what you want to do is you want to start to create a profile and a strategy on LinkedIn that addresses what's underlying all of those layers that we just uncovered. Okay. And you want to be creating that and talking about, like for me, one of the things that I say is, I want there to be more wealthy women in the world, so that they can donate money to the causes they believe in, so that, I mean, just I can go deep and deep on that, right? To me, that's what I want, because the people that I work with, they have big dreams, right? They don't just want more income, they want more influence, they want more impact in the world, right? And these things happen. When I speak to just the income piece, I'm like just everybody else talking about, I can get you leads, I can get you leads, I can get you leads, right? But when I speak to the personal branding piece and the impact and the influence piece, that's where people connect at a deeper level. And that's where I have more success in my marketing. And that's what I want for you as well, right? We are in this really crazy competitive sales landscape, and we need to recognize, and people need to recognize and resonate with you what their core motives are, not just what's at the top of that, right? This is what's so important. And when you do this, it changes everything in your business. When you're starting to have these conversations at that deeper level, everything changes in your business. Okay. So, I really, so for you, for the next couple steps, is just take a look at your LinkedIn profile and see if you can dive a little deeper. Maybe even spend some time today with a cup of tea, sit in a chair, maybe sit outside if it's nice out, and just kind of get to the root of the work of the people that you work with, or the people that you want to hire you, right? If you're looking for a job, whatever that is, get to the root of what they really want, and then come back here to your LinkedIn profile and see if you can modify it to speak more to that. Okay. Does that make sense? Um, I can't wait for you to see. Feel free to tag me when you've made some changes to your profile, and I'm happy to take a look at it. Just tag me wherever you're watching this. Better yet, connect with me on LinkedIn if we're not connected on LinkedIn, and let's have that conversation there. I am, here for you if, in with these videos, also with my podcast, Good Girls Get Rich. I'd love for you to check that out. But if you want to know, how all of this works together, go on over to KarenYankovich.com/masterclass. It's now scrolling below. And I've got a free class on demand that talks a little bit about how all of this works together for you, so that you can take the next step into a deeper connection with the people you want to sign contracts with, so that you're really showing up on that yummy, juicy level with them. All right. I will be back here tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern with another topic. I'll see you then.